whole place is encumbered in darkness.
All right, back to Job 10 and 22. A land of darkness is darkness itself, and of the shadow of death, without any order, and where the light is as darkness. You see, the brother was pouring into, you know what I'm saying, got an example about the transformer movement, man. You see, this is a place that is without any order, man. You see, we see the order that should be pushed out is the law, statutes, and commandments, man. You see, the Lord gave the instruction on how to run the earth and how to govern it, man. You see, the Lord put us in a predicament to see, look, this is what happens when you don't follow my way. This is the way which brings death. You see, if you go any other way outside the way of the Lord, man, that's death. You see, that's what the Lord is teaching us right now. But going back into the point, man, it says that's what light is as darkness, man. Because here in this place, if you follow after the Lord, then you see it as they deem it as wickedness, man. You see, everything is reversed. You see, that's why the brother said Babylon. When you go into that word Babylon, the ball meaning what? Confusion, and lawn meaning land. You see, land of confusion, man. You see, and it's clear to see that, man. Like the brother said, here it is. You have a damn woman switch and try to change to a dude. You'll have a dude switch and change to a woman, and then they get together. You see, that's just confusion on top of confusion, man. And like the brother said, every corner you turn, you see that, man. There's no escaping that. Even when you're inside your home, when you turn on your TV, it is blasting in your face, man. When you on your social media, it's constantly confusing. It's just blasting in your face, man. You know what I'm saying? So clearly, like the brother said, we're in that valley of the shadow of death, man.
This is Deuteronomy 28, verse 65. It says, "And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest, but the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart, and a failing of eyes, and a sorrow of mind." Man, and that's the thing. That's the thing on our people. Not knowing, what the next day's gonna bring, whether it's safety or whether it's death. And it's a good thing that we understand the truth that at least the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, is able to look out for us for believing and having faith in Him and His truth, and His wisdom. The covering. But these people are out here living in the valley of the shadow of death with no covering. So they're susceptible to the curses, man. To the ultimate punishment of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
What it said.
Going in the chaos, when you don't have order, what do you have? You have chaos, confusion. That's why this is, you have Jacob don't realize that the state that they're in. Verse 17, you go to their mother of harlot, going through that mystery. This is a mystery to them. We let you know that this is the state of confusion and the state of mind that the Western ways have is ways of what? Death. All right, that goes into ways of death. This goes into, like you say, that carnal state of mind. And the Western ways is constantly leading to death. Yep. And that's why they have that they say you got to follow these ways. That's why America is like that strong arm in the world. Everywhere they go, you see that. Like look at Iraq, look at Syria. These places that America goes to, what happened to them? They get brought low. And they through. Shit, Syria, you could have, they had good, clean water. You had a baby, they'll give you like, if I'm not mistaken, like maybe they give you money. I don't know, like 40,000. They give you some money. So it was certain, things that they would receive that was beneficial. You think they're receiving that now after their government was tumbled down by America? No, that leads to what? Wherever this red horse with Esau Edom, which runs the world, Job 9:24 goes, because this is his power right here in America, his military might. Wherever he goes, death and hell follow.
All right, this book of Habakkuk chapter 2, and I'll start at verse 4. It says, "Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith."
And it's not lifted, it's not right by. It takes you all the way back to Jacob and Esau. All right, that line constantly goes through the earth, and his soul is not upright in him. You can even take it back to the time of the garden. All All right, that same spiritual, that same spirit is creeping upon the earth, and the soul is not upright in him. All right, he's not an upright man. He's adverse to everything that's righteous upon the earth. That's why you see when you see Esau and the way he's doing things, just look outside the window. You can't go drink water. Before Esau came over here to America, to the Western Hemisphere, you know, you had the Northern Kingdom, you know what I'm saying, Gad, you know, they could drink water out the brooks. You can't even do that now. You drink some water like that now, you got all type of shit up in you. So, hey, Esau, wherever he go, like I say, it's gonna be destruction. Shit, even I can say when I used to grow up in Mississippi, I can just drink water out the faucet, just pour the water in the cup. I tried to do that some years ago, 3 years ago, about 5 or 6 years ago. Shit, nah, water dirty, tastes terrible.
Literally taste all the chemicals that he put in it, man. See, this is all done purposely for Esau can charge. He can make some money, man. He purposely poison the water. That way, he can charge you to clean the. He can charge you to clean the water, then make you pay for the water.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everything is about money with this man. But going back to the point, man, his soul that is in him is not upright, man. You see, he does everything contrary to the ways of the Lord. When you read about the wicked, he constantly talks about that. When you read Psalm, I think it's chapter 50. Where it talks where the Lord basically told him, what have you done to declare my statutes, right? You see? Seeing you have tossed my instructions behind thee, you see? And that's what this man does. And it's clear to see via America, Esau, which America is supposed to be a country that was founded on biblical principles, man. But clearly they don't follow any other laws, man. You see? But that goes back into, hey man, the scripture says the words of his mouth were smoother than butter. You know, he can play that part, but look at his actions, man. Now people can't see that this man is the devil, but they about to find out real soon, man. You see? All right, back in Habakkuk 2:5, it says, yea, also, because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. Who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and it cannot be satisfied, but gather unto himself all nations, and heap unto him all people.
Yeah.
See? Now go ahead, bro.
Well, I was just gonna say, man, because also America is known as that great melting pot of nations. And also, where it says he keep it unto him all people, you know, it goes into how, you know, all different, all these other heathen nations trying to come over here, you know, get opportunity, which they do. Besides Israel, you know what I'm saying, they'll have grants, they'll have different benefits than us. I mean, a damn Ishmaelite can come over here and open up a 7-Eleven down the street, you know, and according to Esau's, you know, benefits that they have, according to those people. But let us do that. Let us try to do that, man. You know how many hurdles, you know how much money we're gonna have to put down. You know, it's gonna be very difficult for our people to do that. You have a damn Hamite come up here and establish his own business, man. Or Ammon, or Moab, you know, and we see these things going on, especially in these lesser parts of the world, man, like the hood, barrios, you know what I'm saying, the reserves, you know.
Like I said, when you talking about like his soul not upright in him, you was just mentioning how he, you know, let these other nations go in here and they basically them dogs that look in the womb off of Lazarus. When you look at what was that some years ago when Bank of America, I believe, and these other some of these banks, they were getting caught for what? Fucking over Jake for these different loans. You know, they were fucking over Jake. It's called Black, Latinos, and Native Americans. The other nations, though, these other heathen nations, they would work with. But it was particularly they was getting in trouble because they found out that they was giving you hell of interest in these different loans, like different mortgage loans or certain personal loans.
You see, all the top back to what the scriptures say, man, they're trying to cut us off from being a nation. Yeah. The nations have an inheritance, man. Whew. They have substance in the place of the land and all that stuff. You know, if Jake has something, that's gonna fuck up the whole infrastructure that Esau and the heathen is confederate with, man. You see, they confederate to keep us at the bottom now. If Jake try to get something, have something for himself, what did Esau do? He'll come and destroy it, man. Look at all the shit that our people tried to do before. Black walls, black owned towns that our people tried to have. you know what I'm saying, that was flourishing, and then Esau would come and destroy it. Why? Because that will fuck up his whole infrastructure, man. America wasn't designed for you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans to be a part of it. The only position that you have in America is to be what? A slave. Right. To do the brunt work, to be the work, just like in Egypt. That's how you know we back in Egypt again, man. You see, like when you read in Exodus, it says that the Israelites built up treasure cities. Our people are the one who built this fucking country, man. Going back, like the brother said, here it is. We've been here all our people, our blood, sweat, and tears. We built this fucking country, man. Right. You see, here these fucking heathens can come over there and get a grant. And like the brother said, we try to do it. We got to go through all different all kind of fucking hurdles. We can't even get no goddamn loans to have businesses in our own neighborhoods, man. Right. Showing you that this is systematically set up this way. It was designed that way, man.
Well, that's why when you that's in the stores. Buying bukus of stuff on these days, man.
That proved Jake is the one that's holding America up.
Exactly. That's the infrastructure of America. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Without y'all, this place will fall, repeatedly fall, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are keeping this place afloat with your celebrations, man. Christmas, you know, all this, when you go and spend all this money, man. They know that, man, because you're a slave, man. You're a consumer. You're at the bottom, man. And that's where your place is. That's where your place is flourish, man. You know what I'm saying? America was set up as a punishment to kick your tail, man. You know what I'm saying? But Jake don't understand that. Jake assimilates into these captivities and gets comfortable, man. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, don't want to leave. You know? We trying to get out of here, man.
Right.
Go ahead, I got
this is land back to you. It's just in Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. This Habakkuk 2 and 15. It says, "Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that puttest thy bottle to him, and makest him drunkest also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness." And the priest have been making some beautiful points going into exactly that, how Jake is the backbone of the society, and that's why Esau couldn't let, Rosewood and Black Wall Street, he couldn't let those different infrastructures that Jake had built up flourish, because then what would they have to fall back on? Where would the backbone then be? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, woe unto you devils for doing that unto Jake, man. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites, bro. That's right. You know?
I got a precept. This is back in Deuteronomy 28, verse 49. It says, "The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand." And that's going into America, man. I was coming back into a slavery nation, right? So it says, "A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor shew favor to the young." And during the time of slavery, you know, that fierceness was shown, man. You know, to the old and to the young, to the women, the children. You know, the things that they did to our people. You know, that's that nation that was far off. It says, "And he shall eat the fruit of thy cattle and the fruit of thy land until thou be destroyed, which also shall not leave thee either corn, wine, or oil, or the increase of thy kind, or flocks of thy sheep, until he have destroyed thee," man. And that goes back into taking everything that we try to bring up, man. Whether it be a business, whether it be an actual farm, you know what I'm saying, or whether it be anything that are people that want to build. Because what do they do, man? They tax the hell out of you. You know, they go back and they go to their laws and try to say, okay, well, you need to put this much down, and every year you got to pay this much tax. You got to pay land taxes. You know what I'm saying? You got to claim everything. You know, it makes it damn near impossible for our people to even establish anything, man, without help. Right in front of another 7-Eleven being established, man.
Right.
You know, so that goes into the curses.
This is Job 20 and 19. "Because he has oppressed and has forsaken the poor, because he has violently taken away an house which he builded not." Hey, and that's what we see here. Hey, when you look around and think about these old buildings, you know, they be like, these buildings are what they call them when it's an old building, historical buildings and these things. Look at the historical buildings. Hey, best believe, hey, it was Jake that was building that structure. Right?
I gotta go to work. Okay, we're safe out there. I see you. Yeah, I seen this car.
swallow down those
He over there.
riches. Nobody's gonna have them under those riches up because he's taking, like I say, the land is defiled for one thing. So like I said, he came over here and he basically did all this mass killing. You know what I'm saying? Decimated the Northern Kingdom. Killed. He's a murderer. He was a murderer from the beginning. You know, so he started off with what was it, Habakkuk 2:12. Woe to the defiled land by blood. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the book of Habakkuk 2:12. It says, "Woe to him that buildeth the town with blood, establish a city by iniquity."
See, he established a city of sin upon sin. Babylon the Great is sin upon sin upon sin. You know, because he basically is setting up. He has set up all these buildings and all these riches off the back, the blood, the murder, and death off of Israelites. That's what he's done upon this earth, upon this land especially. And now what did he say? He built up all these riches, which basically he didn't build it, you built it.
And then they just celebrated so-called Thanksgiving, man. You see, celebrating the destroying of the nation of Israel, man. You see, them conquering the northern tribe, man. You see, every year the whole fucking U.S. stop for this holiday. You see, to so-called commemorate, you know what I'm saying, Thanksgiving, man. Right. Wasn't no fucking nothing on me. Everybody closed off. And he just he's slapping our people in the face every fucking year, man. You see. But don't worry, because it's gonna be like that in the kingdom, man. Right. We're gonna celebrate your fucking downfall, man. That's right. That second Passover, every year we're gonna celebrate the destruction of the fucking Edomites in America, man. Babylon the Great. You see?
It's like they rejoicing, like you said, we get a day off. Some brothers got today and yesterday off. And Jacob rejoicing those little trinkets and amenities, like, oh, you get a day off with pay? And look at that, like that's the end all be all. You rejoice in that. But that's, you know, it's ultimately just him dangling like I said, those little trinkets over your head, and Jake continuously jumping at it, trying to grab it. You're gonna keep chasing that high, bro. You know what I'm saying? But can I read that Habakkuk 2:12 in the NLT? It says, "What sorrow awaits you who build cities with money gained through murder and corruption?" That's exactly how this place was done.
Read that one more time, bro.
Habakkuk 2:12 in the NLT version. It says, "What sorrow awaits you who build cities with money gained through murder and corruption?"
Esau got, that's how this place was established, man. By rape, robbery, and murder, man. You see, like the brother song, like he said, we read in the KJV talking about established by iniquity, man. That goes to like the killing, all those covenants and oaths that he made with the northern tribe. He broke them all. That's iniquity, bro. You don't, according to the scriptures, if you make a covenant with a man, that's supposed to be solid. You see, that's supposed to be something that you honor, man. But Esau don't honor shit. When you read in the book of Psalms, it talks about how he broke, how he's a truce breaker, man. Roughly paraphrasing, it talks about how he breaks the covenants, man. You see? So it's, hey, man, this man is not to be trusted, bro. Right. You see? Still to this day, man, you know, I think the apostle was talking about it down there earlier, talking about how they do the Cowboys and Indians, I mean, the Cowboys versus the Chiefs, the Redskins, everything's
Right.
different, bro.
Right. Yep.
The steady just throwing this shit in our people's face, bro.
Yep.
And Jake don't get it, man, because I see why the Lord called them the Northern Kingdom silly doves, man. You know, they don't get it. It's like Jake is in the mindset of Thanksgiving is for family and friends. Like, no, man, Thanksgiving is about the genocide of your people, man. You know, it's murder, nigga. You dummies. You know, they will not Google anything. All you got to do is go in Google and type in the origins. You know, it'll bring it up, man. You'll come to find out it's right there. That's how crazy it is. Because all you got to do is type it into Google.
Hey,
You know?
then they find out. Well, that was a long time ago.
Exactly. Through.
But the Bible said the Lord requires that which is past. See?
Man, you got it.
And we just read, you know, what sorrow awaits, you know, and Jake want to be right behind them, waiting to see their sorrow. Jake want to be right behind Esau, waiting for their sorrow. Esau and the other nations. Which is Psalm 83, he said, but like it goes into what? In Job 20, in the fullness and the sufficiency of in his time, he's going to be in straight. When he's about to fill his belly. Because you got to think, Esau, hey, when you look at it, Yeah, he think he's gonna get away with everything. That's why I say if when you think about the full his belly, he's the original big baller brand. Never lost. You know?
Right, and it goes into what you read in that first verse. You know, thou shalt no more be called tender and jealous.
Right.
Everybody else got a reset?
Back Isaiah 47, verse 2, he say, take the millstone and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the river. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen.
Yeah, man, and that ultimately, that making bare the leg represents the wickedness of Esau being revealed. You know? Read that last verse again, the last part again.
It says, Isaiah 47:3, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen.
Yeah, man, thy nakedness is going to be uncovered and thy shame shall be seen, man. And Esau's shame is being revealed right now.
Right.
You know, all the atrocities, all the evil, all the wickedness that he's done throughout the planet Earth and throughout the history of the world as well, man. You know, that's why we out here to pretty much point the finger at him. Look, this is the guy. Y'all over here bickering about, you know, these different politicians and who's going to rule America and all these damn influencers and bullshit that doesn't matter. You know, you worried about, now people worried about Palestine and Israel, man. Y'all didn't give a fuck about damn Palestine and Israel a year ago.
No.
What the hell that even got to do with you? You know, man. Hey, these damn heathens, man. Like, let them kill themselves. I don't give a shit. You know, like that land don't even belong to either of them, anyways.
Right.
You know, and these people. That's why these people don't even understand, man. Like everything that they feel and they worry about and they think is right and wrong is complete BS, man. If it's not according to what this book is going into, man, it's complete. What did Solomon say? Vanity, man.
Right.
You know. So go ahead.
If I can add real quick before he goes on, read that last verse one more time.
Come on, Isaiah 47:3, it says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
The nakedness is being uncovered. This dude, the shame is being seen. This dude is totally being exposed on every side, man. You know, the scriptures say that his tongue is falling upon itself. You know what I'm saying? You got other Edomites. These Edomites telling on those Edomites. Everybody pointing fingers at each other. You know what I'm saying? They're calling the Edomites are against each other, man. They got the Christians of them calling, or the Amalekites calling the Christians the Amalek. You know, it's now, and I believe it's going into it. You in Habakkuk too?
No.
Oh, somebody was in, okay. If you get verse 16, Habakkuk 2:16, because it's going to go into how that shameful glory, man, that shameful spewing upon this man's glory, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's happening. We're in those times, man. This dude is totally being exposed.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 16. It says, thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered.
And he's drinking, man. We're in a time of this nigga drinking, man. He's drinking. That foreskin is being uncovered, going back to Isaiah, the 47th chapter. This the making the leg bare. It's all going into this double being exposed, man. You know, go ahead, out.
Finishing off the verse, it says, the cup of the Lord, Yahweh Shai's right hand, shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be out thy glory.
There it is. That shameful spewing on his glory, man. You know, he's had them glory days. Don't get it twisted. You know, happy days are here again. And, you know, they was happy. They had it good for a minute, man. Had shows, happy days, and you know, it was good for a minute. You know, he was that cup, that golden cup in the Lord's hand for a period of time to fulfill prophecy, man. You know what I'm saying? But now, oh, don't nobody. You call it's a shameful thing to even be called so-called white in these times. You know what I'm saying? They won't look you in the eye. You look at it. Used to be a time where they look at us and we put our heads down. We look at their ass now and they put their heads down. You know, that's the time we're in, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that shameful spirit is on their ass, man. You know what I'm saying? The water y'all Bashim Yahshua win those times, man.
NLT. Yeah, Habakkuk 2:16 in the NLT version. It says, but soon it will be your turn to be disgraced.
There you go.
It goes into that cup as well, man. You know, we drank of that cup. We drank of that cup of judgment and slavery, man. And now Esau's gonna have to drink of that cup. Because hey, like the scripture say in Revelation 13 chapter, man, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword, and he that leadeth into captivity must be led into captivity. But anyways, that's the point, man. They still gonna have to fulfill that judgment, man. Somebody want to get Numbers 35, going into
I'll finish off this Habakkuk 2:16. In the LT it says, but soon it will be your turn to be disgraced. Come, drink, and be exposed. Drink from the cup of the Lord's judgment, and all your glory will be turned to shame. So it's pretty much just a different way of saying what it said in the KJV version, man. But like the biggest point that I wanted to take from that, what you pointed out, Amatia, it says soon it will be your turn to be disgraced, because it was once upon a time it was us that were being disgraced. I mean, right now we're being disgraced. You know what I'm saying? But hey, Deuteronomy the 30th chapter, those curses are going to flip into our enemies.
Right, like I said in Isaiah 47, man, talk about uncover the locks, make bare the land. And it's described. That's all characteristics of a woman, because it likened Babylon the Great unto a woman. You know what I'm saying? When you take the woman, used to have her hair covered, so it says uncover the locks. That's when she, you know what I'm saying? Because a woman don't supposed to expose her hair unto another man, only her husband. You see, now the Lord is exposing all those secret parts. All that shit that Esau was able to, at one point in time, keep secret. You know what I'm saying? At one point in time, that nobody didn't know about the Illuminati. At one point in time, nobody didn't know this history about, like the brothers, just Thanksgiving, for an example. The shit that actually took place, man. You see, at first they believed that law of Pocahontas and Squanto, and they sat down and had dinner, and they showed you the little fucking, you coloring the goddamn pictures when you in fucking kindergarten and shit, putting little feathers on the fucking hat, doing all that bullshit, man. But now the Lord is
turkey hand.
doing the turkey hand and shit. Two mama looking at doing all that shit, man.
They came out with Pocahontas too, where she went to the New World.
Yeah, New World, man.
The real story, she did go to the New World, but I think she was put in slavery. And she never went back to see her family ever again. And I think she died. She ended up dying. But in the Disney, they show you some made up stuff, not knowing the real history behind all that, man.
Hey, like going back to that, she no longer be called tender and delicate. She done drink and, like I said, and be exposed. You a whore. You a whore now. I thought you was called tender.
I thought you was a church girl.
Right. You a hoe. Yeah, you don't let everybody hit. You a slut. That's what it is, and that's why you had all these heathens would come over to America in these times, especially like in the 90s. Oh, Bill Clinton and all those offices. Oh man, everybody was trying to get over here. And now they're saying like, damn, them motherfuckers, it ain't what where it's at. Now you got these other heathen nations trying to leave, like they go back to their own country. Because this motherfuckers being exposed, like you really the war that was warning us about, but now we're seeing it. Now you're being revealed.
The Apostle John said that he marveled. And the angel asked him, "Why dost thou marvel?" And he saw, that red dress and stuff. You can imagine the lipstick, some heels on. She looked good. And the skirt got lifted up like, oh shit.
Got flies and pus coming out the motherfucking shit. Worms crawling for the legs and shit, maggots, all kind of shit.
Lipstick on the feet.
That's why these nations mad, man. You know what I'm saying? These nations are mad because now they know they got burnt by this hoe.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And the scriptures say that the nations are angry. As a matter of fact, I'll grab it real quick. Let me get there. What's that? Revelation?
17,
Revelations
11.
chapter, 11, Revelations 11 and 18?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Fuck it. Revelation chapter 11 and verse 18. And it reads, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come. So the nations are mad, man. So the wrath of this place is on the way, man. Everybody is getting ready, nuclear capable now, and they're about to get ready to shoot missiles on this place, man. It says, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, which is going into these other nations, man. hell, 2/3 of the nation of Israel as well. You know, it says, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets. Yeah, we ain't out here for nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? All these brothers getting started with Apostle Taharon down, that's been toiling in this thing, you know, day in, day out, week in, week out, in season, out of season, you know, getting mocked and scoffed at, you know, laughed at, messed with on every level. Hey, there's a reward coming for this, man. You know what I'm saying? It says that thou shouldest give reward to thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, which the saints represent the Israelites, the nation of Israel, the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians of Negro descent, but beginning and starting with the elect of the nation of Israel, or the saints in this time. It says, and them that fear thy name, which proving the name is important, right? For all you name bashers out there playing games. It says small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroyed the earth, man. You know, Esau, Edom, the so-called self-proclaimed white man. That's who's destroying the earth. Who else is doing it? Who else is chemtrailing the air? You know, who's poisoning the water, man? Who's GMO in the foods and the foods, no nutrition or anything? You gotta go. It's crazy. Everything that should be in your food that you should get the nutrients, you have to go and buy. This nigga done took all the nutrients out of food. Now you gotta go to a health store and buy the nutrients to be healthy, which should be in your food, man. Yep. You know what I'm saying? That's a demon. That's a devil, man. He destroyed, and he's actually destroying the earth itself, man. You know what I'm saying? The earth is dying with this, you know, at the hand of these devils, man. Right. You know? So everything, the earth itself and everything in the earth is dying. You got animals that have become extinct. You know what I'm saying? Yep. When the last time you seen a butterfly or a bee? Or what's some of those? What are those little light bugs? What do they call them?
Light bug, we used to call them.
Fireflies or lightning bugs? Yeah, whatever they would call. We call them lightning bugs. Fireflies. You know, when last time you seen one? You'll see one every now and then, every blue moon, man. But you used to see them, you know, every summer, everywhere, just in abundance, man. Now let a summer get here. You ain't gonna see a firefly, a lightning bug. You're not gonna see them. Because all of these things are being extinct. They're dying off, man. This dude represents death, man. And the earth itself is dying, man. So this dude gotta go, man.
But people don't think about that. Here it is, this man got nuclear facilities. They got something called nuclear waste. You got to dispose this shit somewhere. Now you got all these plants, these chemicals just polluting the planet, man. And you throwing this shit in the waters and the rivers where people live at. And this shit all in their water. This man is wild, man. You're like an unruly kid. You know?
I got a quick one. This is Revelation chapter 6. Verse 4 says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword, and that red horse is going into Esau, man. You know, that sword being, Esau.
His blessing.
His blessing, man, which ultimately leads into, war on the earth.
Right.
Taking peace from the planet Earth, man. So, and we all know the history of today, man. It's just constant war, man. Constant death. Just constant trying to get over somebody. You know, that's why it says in the Prophets of 4th chapter, it goes into how, his sleep is not taken away unless he has done some mischief. Yeah, so he just gotta be doing something, man. Just fucking somebody over, just killing somebody, taking something from somebody. That's his overall spirit.
As the scriptures say, I believe it's in Micah, that this dude sits upon his bed, thinking of ways to jack Jake up, man. I can't remember exactly where, y'all know the scripture. In Micah, in the book of Micah. Thinking of ways to jack Jake up, man. This dude can't even sleep without devising a plan to jack you Jakes up, man. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna get a good, peaceful rest night's sleep until he come up with something. And that's when he's getting. And the Kahan Amathia always mentions because the Kahan just mentioned how since they've been in power, they've been at war. I think you always call a number. What they for like so many years of
200 like 90
I was gonna say it's like 97% of the time that they've been established as a country.
Yeah, like 97% of the time, 290 something. Out of what? How many years? Like three something?
2 years. I think 2 years have only been at
peace.
No war yet.
Right. those are the numbers, man. That's ridiculous, you know. But hey,
This is Micah 2:1. It says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand."
Yeah, it's in the power of their hands because the power of the earth has been given into his power, into his hands, man. You know, he got it all day. You know, he holds all the riches. You know what I'm saying? He got plenty of time, and he ain't got to go to work and punch a clock. You know, by the time Jake go to work and get off, man, his whole day is over, man. You know, and then he got to just hurry up and eat, and you know, the brothers in the truth try to get some studying in, lay it down, and do it again the next day, man. He ain't got no time. He don't really got time to chill with his children, you know, or do any extra shit. You know what I'm saying? But this dude got all the time in the world. So what he does is he at night upon his bed, when it's bedtime, he's sitting up there plotting and scheming, man. You know what I'm saying? On what to do to you, man. You Jakes, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in the NLT it says that they rise at dawn and they hurry to execute those things, you know.
Like 20-something years, they've been in war, like 290-something years of that.
Man.
Man has, and I think it's really like less than 20 years.
Yeah, right.
That he has not had, that he went with peace.
Right. Yep.
Bro, just having over 200 years of constant war, that's Esau. Because even when you walking around in peace, thinking you all good out here, and like you say, even in the 90s, you know, people don't understand. This man was warned. These little small countries, he was blowing people up, killing.
Job 24, verse 14, it says, "The murderer rising with the light killeth the poor and needy, and the night is as a thief."
Man, who was this talking? That's lining up right with the brother read in Micah 2. Him that worked iniquity upon his bed. When the morning is light, he practices it. What does he do? Read it one more time, bro.
Job 24 and 14, it says, "The murderer rising with the light killeth the poor and needy."
You see, killeth the poor and needy. Now, who is the poor and needy? You so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You best believe all them plans that he's thinking about on his bed is aimed at you. It ain't aimed at nobody else but you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man.
Right.
You see? Because that's his main focus, man. Esau knows if he keeps us down, then he really, you know, can't nobody really fuck with him, bro.
Right.
You know? That's why us standing back on our, you know, the Lord putting that breath back in us and us standing back on our feet, bringing that terror into their ass, man. You know, because they know what it means when the nation of Israel is in good standing with their power, man. That means it's over for their ass, man. You see? And that's why Esau is trying to do everything. That's why he set up vocab and all these different niggas, you know what I'm saying, to try to come against the truth, man. You see, but he can't come against, like the scripture say in the book of Acts, man. You see, I mean, was it Acts? I think it was Acts talking about, you see, if you try to fight against it, you find yourself fighting against the Lord. Roughly paraphrasing, man. You see? That's a fight you can't win, man. And Esau can't defeat this truth, man. Right. You see, this word is more powerful than anything that Esau has, man. You see, all them trillions of dollars, and yet the truth still getting out.
Right.
You see, that shows you how powerful the word of the Lord is. You got niggas out there who think that's not enough, who think preaching is not enough, man. You see, when all the Lord, bro, all we got to do is preach, and look what's happening, man. Right. We ain't got to go out there and establish no goddamn food kitchen. We ain't got to go out there and fucking rap and do all this bullshit, man. The Lord told us to do something simple, man. Go out there in the highways and byways and preach my word. You ain't got to do nothing else. Be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. Meaning, don't take your ass out there trying to fight. Right. You see? But you got niggas who trying to fight. You see? Trying to come up another way when that way don't work, man. The Lord gave us the instructions, man. Yep. You see, and through those elect following the instructions, we seeing the downfall of this kingdom, man.
That's right.
I think Paul mentioned over here at the main camp earlier, like we kind of going this that he's like it's a spirit that goes out. It's something that Esau is getting frustrated because it's not something that he can touch. It's not controlled. It's a spirit, so he cannot. This is something that he cannot get his hands on. Yeah. That's why wherever he do is the prophecy constantly going. Prophecy, even where he's trying to offset his own will and way of his prophecy. It's still going toward what the Lord already set bound for.
Right. I got one real quick. It's Isaiah 40 and 13. Who'd have directed the spirit of the Lord, or being his counselor, have taught him? So there's no one or any other entities, whatever, so-called God and all this, especially this goddamn devil. One thing you forgot about the Spirit of the Lord. You can't control it. That's why I said, who have directed the Spirit of the Lord. You can't direct the Spirit of the Lord, man. You forgot about that element because you carnal. You didn't think on the spiritual level about what the fact that you took all this money to suppress this information, and now it still came out. Because you can't direct the Spirit of the Lord, man. Verse 14, one second. With whom took he counsel, and who instructed him, and taught him in the path of judgment. You see? Can nothing or no one instruct the path of the Lord, man. You can't, it's impossible to, you see?
Yep.
And taught him knowledge, and showed him the way of understanding. Nothing, you know? He's the Alpha and Omega, man. So with that entity right there, or with that power, there's nothing you can do about it, man. So now this word is coming out. Now you trembling because now these men stand upon their feet with great boldness in the presence of their enemies, man. But it's all through the Spirit of the Lord, beginning with the apostles and elders that we hear, see? Stop, drop it up.
Lord have mercy, man. You know, so it's up to the Lord how things are going to play out.
That's a real quick.
Got a battery for the phone or something?
Yeah, you know, hey, at the end of the day, you know, Esau, go
Yeah, right,
insane,
I'm pretty sure.
trying to figure out, you know, what the Lord's move is going to be, man. You know, he said, well, you know, I'm going to the left. Well, you know what? Maybe the Lord think I'm going to go to the left, so I'm going to go right. No, but he was thinking that I was going to go to the left, and then I'm going to the right. But you know what? I'm going to go left.
That's like that's like that nigga from Smith from the Matrix. Remember when he went to see the Oracle? The nigga threw the cookies. Did you know I was going to throw the cookies? Did you think I was going to do this?
Right. Trying to tempt
out, man. You see? Hey, Elder, can you read that last verse?
And then Isaiah?
Yeah.
Isaiah 40 and 14, with whom took he counsel, and who instructed him and taught him in the path of judgment, and taught him knowledge, and showed him the way of understanding.
Yeah, you can't teach that. Showing him the path of judgment, man. You see, that's a lot of people. A lot of our people got a problem with the judgments of the Lord, man. You see how the Lord bring forth righteous judgment, man. Putting niggas to death. The Lord ain't no respect as a person, man. You see, you can't like the He the one who gets you out what's gonna happen, man. You see, real quick, this Wisdom of Solomon 12 in the GNT. It says, you created those wicked people, and no one can speak in their defense or condemn you for destroying them.
Man.
No one can question what you have done or challenge your judgment. You see? You can't question the Lord, man. You see? Who are you? Like the scripture say, earth and ashes, man. Right. Earth and ashes. Who the fuck are you to question the Heavenly Father, man? You know?
Romans 9.
Yo, hey, that's the spirit.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's spirit. Romans 9, man. Who art thou that replies against the Most High, man? You know, do that. Why? Because he's the Lord. You're the creation. He's the potter. You're the clay, man. And he could do with his creation, with his clay, whatever he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? If I was to sit down, you know, at a pottery, whatever that little thing, like on Ghost, when she used to do them little pottery shit, and if I make two vases, you know, and I paint one up all nice and pretty, and sit it up on the mantle, you know, put some flowers in or whatever, I can do that. And the other one, I smash against the wall, or I burn it, or, you know, throw it on the ground, put it in the trash, whatever. The other vase can't ask me, well, why you created both of us? Why, how, you know, you made me too. How you gonna do me like this? It can't question me. I can do what I want with what I created, man. You know what I'm saying?
This is Wisdom of Solomon 15, verse 7. It says, for the potter tempering soft earth, fashion every vessel with much labor for our service. Yea, of the same clay he maketh both the vessels that serve for clean uses, and likewise also as such as serve to the contrary. But what is the use of either sort? The potter himself is the judge. So at the end of the day, man, like the brother made that example. Like you can make it two vessels, you know. Hey, I'm gonna put some flowers in this one, hang it up. Grab this one, I'm gonna smash it on the ground because I feel like it. What are they going to say to you? You know? Hey, why'd you break me? Right. No, like I can do what I want. So I'm the one that made it.
I got one real quick for you. Romans 9 and 19. Thou wilt say unto me, why did he yet find fault? For who hath resisted his will?
ever resist the will of the Lord, man. You know, at the end of the day, you might think that you doing something that's in your power, like something that you said, oh, I did this. No, the Lord allowed it for you to do that, man. And it goes back in Romans, the 9th chapter. It said that He allowed Pharaoh, you know, to be built up for what? You know, for the Lord to show His power in him. You know, to bring him down and say, look, you see, Egypt was a mighty country, but through my hand it was brought down, man. Even Pharaoh's advisors, yeah, they was like, man, can't you see that Egypt is destroyed? You know what I'm saying? But what did the Lord do, man? He put it in Pharaoh's mind to say, like, nah, you know, I'm gonna harden his heart.
Right. Bro, every time, bro, the Lord did something.